Good morning, I'm John Mullen, standing in for Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Friday, June 24th, 2011, and here are today's top stories. Aaron Sorkin chalks up another project in development with HBO, this time teaming with John Krasinski on an untitled miniseries based on the book Life at the Marmont. Sorkin will write the script and be executive producer along with Krasinski. Natalie Dormer landed a regular series role on HBO's Game of Thrones, playing a beautiful and cunning member of the House Tyrell. President Obama's speech to the nation Wednesday at 8 p.m. was viewed by an average audience of 25.4 million, according to Nielsen. The address was carried live on 9 networks. A retro-inspired online serial series, The Mercury Men, makes its worldwide debut on July 25th on sci-fi.com. The Mercury Men is set in Pittsburgh in 1975 and is about a low-level government office worker who finds himself trapped when the deadly men of Mercury take over the building. The 26th edition of MTV's The Real World has begun production in San Diego with a premiere date set for later this year. Retired U.S. Special Forces Green Beret Greg Stube stars in a new series for SPORTSMAN channel titled Coming Home with Greg Stube, launching June 29th at 7 a.m. 20 talented fashion designers square off as the 9th season of Project Runway launches on Lifetime July 28th at 9 p.m. Eventually, 16 designers will compete, with one earning the chance to show off their creations at New York Fashion Week. A pair of original Marvel anime series, Iron Man and Wolverine, premiere this summer on G4. The network airs both series exclusively. Iron Man opens July 29th at 11 p.m., and Wolverine follows at 11:30 p.m. Fuel TV offers a double sneak preview of a new travel-themed series, Strangers in Danger, this Saturday at 5 p.m. and again on Sunday at 6. The series features BMX pros and best buddies Zach Catfish Yankish and Mike Rooftop Escamilla as they visit 13 different countries. The 2011-2012 broadcast season lineup on Fox, consisting of new and returning primetime series, is now in place. September 10th, Cops at 8 p.m., September 20th, Glee at 8 p.m., series premiere of New Girl at 9 p.m., and Raising Hope at 9:30. September 21st, The X Factor, 2-hour series premiere, Part 1 at 8 p.m. September 22nd, The X Factor, Part 2 again at 8 p.m. September 23rd, Kitchen Nightmares at 8 p.m. and Fringe at 9 p.m. September 25th, The Simpsons at 8, The Cleveland Show at 8:30, Family Guy at 9 p.m., and American Dad at 9:30. September 26th, Terra Nova, 2-hour series premiere at 8 p.m. October 3rd, House at 9. October 29th, America's Most Wanted, a 2-hour quarterly special debuts at 8 p.m. October 30th, the series premiere of Alan Gregory starts at 8:30. November 3rd, Bones at 9 p.m. November 23rd, the series premiere of I Hate My Teenage Daughter at 9:30. And Fox also airs the live telecast of the 63rd Annual Primetime Emmy Awards on September 18th at 8 p.m.
Hi, I'm John Cox, and last week I told you that last Sunday would be the best night in TV this year. I was wrong, and let me tell you why. Game of Thrones on HBO and AMC's The Killing both had their season finales last Sunday night, yet each failed to deliver the goods, though in very different ways. First, Game of Thrones. All season they had this great buildup of warring families, supernatural beasts, and lots of backstabbing. Well, the season finale did very little to advance any of this. In fact, it was the worst episode of the season. I kept waiting for something to happen, but very little did. It was a complete letdown. On the other hand, The Killing was a fantastic episode, except for one thing. We still don't know who killed Rosie Larson. Everything I read about the original series was that the murder was solved in season 1 and the cast moved on to a different case in season 2. This episode would have been absolutely brilliant if it was the second to last episode of the season. But it wasn't. My other complaint with this episode of The Killing was it had many, many more commercials than any other episode. I understand AMC wants to make money, but come on. And what really upsets me is that HBO and AMC, hey, you guys are the outlaws. You're supposed to deliver where the networks fail. But you didn't. Both of these shows had a real opportunity here, but just like most network TV, they blew it. I'm John Cox, and that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching.
Well, that's it. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves, more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, a few other stories that didn't make it into this podcast, and of course tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. This is a Synopsis media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis in Westchester, PA, I'm John Mullen.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.